Good day to my gentle viewing audience. It's your man Shane Black, and I'm back this time to talk to you about the federal farce that is the Juneteenth holiday. Something that Joe Biden signed on Thursday. What in the hell was that? June 17th. Now, for those who just happened upon the channel, let me explain to you what a farce is. It's an empty or patently it's a patently ridiculous act. And that's exactly what this was. And I'm going to tell you right now the reason why he signed it. Joe Biden made Juneteenth a federal holiday so that he could tell the blacks next time it comes time for him to be reelected, ooh, look at me, look what I did for you black folks, so you should vote Democrat again. And I say vote Democrat because we all know mentally he's not all there. I'd say a 95% chance that he will not finish out this term as president because of his mental capabilities or lack thereof. But let me get back on point. Signing that legislation to make Juneteenth a holiday, a federal holiday, was bullshit. That's not doing anything for the black people. Hold on, let me get my vitamins. I got vitamins R, U, and M today. You see, almost every, well, I won't even say almost, a goodly portion of individuals will have that day off come next year. You do have individuals who still work on federal holidays, however they get that holiday pay. But what exactly does that do for black people? You see, if you're Asian, Caucasian, Indian, Indonesian, whatever, you will have that day off or you will get paid extra for working that day. And so that's nothing special for black individuals. If it's meant, oh, well, look, we commemorated this date because we stopped doing some fucked up shit to you on this date. All right, fine. If that's the case, again, I say again because I put it in another video, but it should be June 1st, and you commemorate the massacre that happened. I think it was in the Greenwood section or Greenwood district out there in Oklahoma. Yeah, you commemorate that. Started on May 31st, ended on June 1st. Because that was the first and only time that I'm aware of in that area. Well, not the incident, but in that area where black individuals had their own shit. This was like 1921. If you were black and you wanted to go to the store, oh, well, hey, there's the black store right there. You black, you want to go to the movie theater? Oh, shit, there's the black movie theater right over there. I think there was 3 of them. Black and you need to go to the bank? Well, shit, there's a black bank right over there. We made money and we invested money in our own community. They saw that shit. And, well, I'm sure part of it was jealousy. And I forget what the other part was. Go study history. But that should have been a federal holiday if you want to commemorate something. But then later on, don't go back and say you did something for black people because you did that shit for everybody. Everyone. So mark my words. It's a federal farce because the Democrats will go back and talk about what they did for black people by making it a federal holiday, even though everyone, regardless of race, will have that day off. Hold on, let me take one more hit of my vitamins and we'll close this out. Yeah. Now I lost my train of thought. Well, instead of closing it out, let me just keep running my fucking mouth until I remember what I was going to say. Oh, yes. Now, as I said, I'd say the majority of the country will have that day off, and the rest will likely get holiday pay. But what about the black people who aren't working? Then what the fuck difference does that make to them? They're not working anyway. Every day is a holiday when you don't have a motherfucking job. So when the Democrats throw that shit out there about how they did something for the black people because of the Juneteenth holiday, you be like me. Tell them to go fuck themselves. And I say that because President Donald Trump did more for the black people than in his 4 years than the Democrats have in decades. And I say that because what you had the opportunity zones, you had criminal justice reform after the whole Joe Biden crime reform bill or whatever the fuck that was called back in the 1990s, where you get 100-to-1 sentences based on whether it was powder cocaine sold by the non-black people and that rock cocaine, that cheap ass rock cocaine, which was sold by blacks. So President Trump also had the lowest unemployment among blacks and Hispanics. So you see, even though President Trump did not make Juneteenth a holiday, because that, once again, that's not doing anything specifically for black people. That's doing something for everyone in the fucking country. And with critical race theory, white people have enough shit as it is. They're tired of them oppressing me. They oppress me right now. But he did things specifically for minorities. So keep that shit in mind in 2024. And then come back to this video and see that I was right. Democrats will use Juneteenth and say how they did that for black people, even though that's another day off for white people as well. That's it. That's all, general viewer. I'm out.